everybody, hope y'all doing great today. We got a good breeze blowing, the sun shining, nice and pretty. I'm sitting here in the goat pen, sitting here hanging out with the goats. Nice beautiful day. We just got done feeding and cleaning waterers and everything, and so I'm just sitting here hanging out with the animals and relaxing. There's Delilah hanging out. Boomerang's on the trampoline. He sees Merle back there. We got Merle running back in the woods back there. He's out there playing with the sticks. Merle, what you doing, good boy? He can barely see him. Looks like he might be digging a hole. That's what he's doing, digging a hole. And Mary Kate's over there. Yeah, that's Mary Kate. Mary Kate's over there hanging out up underneath the salt block, mineral block station. We got the little one right there, hanging out by herself. There's Betty White, that's the baby's mama. They love hanging out in their feed troughs. That's Oreo, and that's her baby. How pretty it is out there in that field. Well, all but the broom straw, but it's like partly cloudy, but the sun's still trying to come out. The baby went and got in there, Miss Shawn. She's like, I gotta be like the big goats and come lay down in my feed trough. Look how cute. Everybody just hanging out. Even the rooster's over there laying down, hanging out with the goats. He's our blue-laced red Wyandotte. He stays in here with them. He likes staying in here with the goats. He don't go out there and free range with the other birds. I don't know why. Ever since we got him, we turned him loose, and this is where he's been. The the French wheat Moran hen that we got. She stays in here, roosts with him at night, and they roost up there on that thing right there. They'll roost up there together. I don't know if he's confused and thinks he's a goat or what, because he used to live with goats at the other place he was at as well. Let's go back here and see what Merle's doing. Silly boy, what you doing, Boomerang? I got up and everybody's wanting to make a fuss. Merle, where you at, buddy? I don't know where he went to. Got a little water standing right there. Merle! The wind's blowing pretty good. Merle! Here he comes. You was back there in the mud hole? Was you back there in the mud hole? Huh? You was back there in the mud hole. Look at you, you're a mess. You are a mess. Good boy. Yes, a mess. He's a good boy. Y'all, look how filthy he is. His belly and everything's wet. Good Bowie. Good Bowie. You silly. You better get your head out that fence. Merle. Merle. Get your head out the fence. Get your head out the fence. Hey. You gotta get your head out the fence. Yes. You gotta keep it out. That's not what it's for. Look at this. Silly dog. Alright, get your head out. You gotta get your head out the fence. Alright, take it out. You silly. You got you a little Walla? I The wind feels good, don't it? So hey YouTubers, I'm gonna lay down. He wants me to pet him, but I can't reach over the fence to pet him. Look at them tusks. There's the girls over there. They got their nice, fresh, clean, cool water now. The girls came over. What you smacking your chomps about? You happy you got some good, fresh, clean water? I don't know if y'all can see behind that cage there, but there's quite a few chickens in there dust bathing. We got one little rooster right here. Look at her. You filthy. Here's the other side of that pen. That's where all the chickens are dust bathing. We starting to get eggs again too. This will be the third turkey egg. This speckled one right here is a turkey egg. That'll be the third turkey egg we've got so far. Thinking about maybe either putting them under a broody hen or maybe putting them in the incubator. I hadn't quite figured out what I wanted to do yet, but we'll find out. We'll figure it out. We'll move the rabbit pen today. Got it moved so the chicken's in here scratching and seeing what else they can find in here. Leftover rabbit food or bugs or whatever. But this is where it was sitting. And that's where we got it now. You see little bit our frizzle, Snow White, our Easter egger, and our Easter egger rooster, Gaio. They're hanging out together today. And you're just scratching it up, cleaning it up for us. The chickens spread out everywhere. I got one there, I got one way up there in the corner. I believe it's the sister to this little Bantam hen here. And there's a few over there. They're everywhere. They're spread out today. There's a bunch of birds about to come out the pen. Two chickens and the rest are guineas. And there's Blue, our blue slate turkey. He's our male. Lone Ranger's right there. He's a silky rooster. Henrietta. That's our another blue silky rooster. And then we got a buff Orpington rooster. And there's Sue, a blue slate hen, turkey hen. The two turkeys and the guineas hang out together. They always have. We got the guineas over there with Harley. Harley's over there in his cage. But we got the girls moved over and they got new stuff in their houses and fresh water and food. They got their fresh bedding in there. There's Flossie. There's Mama. And Baby's the one that just ran away from me just a second ago. There's Baby. I'll show y'all what we changed up. We got a mud hole here because we was changing water a while ago. Kind of dry today as far as weather. And cleaned out that house there as well because the hens started laying in that. So we got it cleaned up. And all the old shavings is in there. They'll end up having it scratched up. We got these waters here changed. We put the feeder over here and switched it from it being back there. We're trying to switch it around a little bit because of all the excess feces and stuff. So, and then to find out at night, the guineas started laying on the outside up here, and they've been using the bathroom in the water and everything, and that's why it looks so bad right here. But yeah. But it takes a little bit of time. But we got their feeder where they have feed at all times. They got laying pellets and DE in there. There's their other waterer. And they got using this deer feeder, and we got grit in the deer feeder. And you can tell that they waste more than what they use. We got a tree that Justin had cut down a while back. We're using it to hold the middle of the pen up because we had to repair the fence. The guineas got spooked the other night, and whenever they did, they jumped on top of the netting here, and it split it all the way down. So we had to end up zip tying it, which you can see all the zip ties. Ended up having to zip tie it back together and putting it back up there to try to hold the roof up, because every time we came in here, we'd have to almost completely bend over to come, you know, to get down in here to get the eggs and stuff. But if y'all paid attention to any of the other videos, y'all noticed that the big white roost or brooder, whatever you want to call it, we had it in this area here, which you can see where all the feathers and the poop are. That's where we had it originally. Well, we've been deciding on what we wanted to do, different things and stuff to change up this chicken pen a little bit. And so we moved it from here. Then we moved it against the side of the barn. And we decided it just didn't look right there, and we were scared that the chickens was going to start getting behind it and get caught back here in the back, or laying eggs back there, and then we couldn't get the eggs. So we ended up moving it again, and ended up moving it in here. Even though it seems like it's less space in here for right now, but we've got it here for right now, and as you can tell, it didn't stop them from roosting on it because they're still roosting on it. But the table's there for them to jump on the table to get on the top anyways, because they're going to roost up there. But we got some plans coming, hopefully within the next month or so, the Lord willing. The nesting boxes are probably going to be moved on the inside the barn, And my husband's thinking about doing like a little chicken door somewhere in this area here. That way they can go in and out all day long as they want to. And then on the inside of the barn, we'll just hang the nesting box on, it'd be on the inside, but on this wall here. That way they'll start laying on the inside. We won't have to worry about the nesting boxes getting wet and, you know, or, well, probably still going to be able to worry about snakes. The snakes is going to go anywhere they please. But hopefully it will deter the snakes from getting in the nesting boxes. But we got a bunch of diatomaceous earth in the boxes now. That's why it looks that grayish pale color, because there's that diatomaceous earth in there. And we got the broody hen in there, and she's the one I'm thinking I might put the turkey eggs underneath her. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do yet, but she keeps wanting to be broody, so we're gonna figure out what we want to do. I just wanted to give you a little update of what we got going on. We got a little baby here. There's a couple of babies there. Those are the lavender Americanas that I had in the brooder in front of the house for so long. And sadly we only have 6 left. But hopefully they'll survive. They've been doing pretty good with all this warm weather, but that cold snap, it wasn't doing too well with them. And this here, we're going to eventually move this one as well. We got one of our Bantam hens. She actually roosts on top of this, and there's a few that roost on the inside. This is an old rabbit hutch that we had many years, and we just basically took the door off of it and took the bottom out of it, and so they can walk up the ramp and get in there and roost, so they have another roost. But we'll eventually move it too. But see him over there scratching. But we worked on this corner here the other day. Actually, I think it was yesterday. Excuse me, baby. And it looks like a mess right now, but we're still working on it, trying to get some of that stuff cleaned up right here. And well, that's pretty much it. That's about the newest stuff we got right now that we've done. A couple ladies coming in here and grabbing them a snack. Our blue lace red wyandotte girls. And I don't know what breed she is. I believe she's just a mix. Maybe like a red sex link, or what is they called? Just red stars or whatever. I'm not 100% sure what she is. She might even have leghorn in her. To me, she looks like she might have some leghorn in her because she's got that white cheek. Ain't no telling. I got her from a feed store, and it was just a bunch of chicks mixed in a box. So I picked out the cutest ones, and and that's what I ended up with. But she might be a brown leghorn or something like that cross. But she is a pretty girl. And so are her sisters. Well, I say her sisters. Her flock mates, let's just say that. She actually is coming to me. Then we got a sapphire gem right here, drinking out the nasty mud puddle. I don't know why they do that. I've never understood that. Chickens and geese and ducks, they love drinking out the nasty water instead. They got the fresh, clean water sitting right there, and right here. They'd rather get in that nasty water. I don't know what it is about them. She's gonna go over there and grab her a snack. We also got DE mixed in with the laying pellets too, so they'll ingest a little bit of it too. We want to try to keep our chickens as healthy as possible. But I'm going to go ahead and make my way on out of here. Well, this is it for today's video. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. We love you. Hope to see you on the next video. Remember, like and subscribe. Ring the notification bell. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.